Hey, hi, hello, it's Minecraft. I did do a bunch of what I was calling infrastructure things, which is like pathing and stuff like that, which I know is kind of a fun thing to watch, and I've recorded it previously, but I was in a state in which I couldn't record any audio, so I will probably have bits and pieces of that footage in here, if not its own thing. I don't know, we'll see, but, oh, we'll see if the game's gonna crash. Nope. Okay. It threatened to for a second. As usual, I love letting it chill a little bit. Alright. As you can see, there are villagers everywhere, and there's a reason for that. So, don't look at that. We're gonna run straight past all of the chests and horrific things in here and show you the area. So, this looks more or less the same as from last time. But as you can see, I tore out some of the houses that I was planning on tearing out. Still on the fence about this one, but currently it's housing a bunch of the beds left over. This is the chef. He's the only one who I kept trapped because I was scared again that he might wander off and die. But yeah, we've got this. This is the lovely area. You can now see the animals a lot better. There's a lot of them. This pathway now goes all the way out here. Probably either here or there is where the new bridge will be. I'm gonna take this one down because I don't particularly like it. Nothing, like, wrong with it, it's not my vibe. Here's another one that I've left standing. I can't remember why, actually. I don't know if it was just I got tired of tearing them down, or I just forgot, or what. But yeah, there's that, and you can go... Here's where this house used to be. You can actually see the centerpiece of town now. It might be kind of cool to put a beacon under that at some point. I think that's a good idea. Alright, and then we go this way, and you can see there's some leftover lampposts here in the old path, which I haven't done anything with. Yes, thank you, Cragstein. I'm gonna move that waystone to the top, maybe today even. Over here, right here in this section, since I don't think I was able to edit the image into the previous videos about what I want to do exactly. So this is the little area where I want to build like a little mini fishing area and everything. The dock is going to go all the way around eventually. This is a path that goes up. This guy's been stuck here for a while, but he's just going to stay there for now. Oh, I need to put cobblestone right here, but that's fine. And then we've got this side bridge over here that goes this way. But before I go that way, actually, I want to show you guys this. So I figured we need to get into mystical agriculture like stat. Obviously, we already have... I'm going to get to that in a second. We already have a little bit of the Inferium. But I figured that this, because we need so much Deep Slate, we could today attempt to get into actual mystical agriculture. I know. And... I'm gonna hope the microphone couldn't pick that part up. Anyway, so I figured we'd try and put a mystical agriculture garden here as well at some point. And then if we go up this way, like before, this is the same path. I didn't change this, really. But if you get up here, there's still one remaining house. I changed the outline of the tower to granite, since I doubt I'm going to build with that, at least right here. This is Tower for Mystical Agriculture, so this is the same tower. It hasn't changed at all. But as you can see, I tore down all the houses up on this level, mostly because half of them were already destroyed by a dragon. That dragon, the one that's luckily not at its den right now. Speaking of that, though, hopefully in the footage you will see that I had the most wild encounter and killed a dragon. We have now killed one dragon, and that's pretty crazy, and it did involve just dying over and over again, but I chewed through his health and actually defeated him, so that was pretty cool. He did not drop a dragon egg, because of course. I don't know if the configs for the two dragon mods I have are conflicting with each other or what, which they might be. But I haven't found a single dragon egg yet, despite to my dismay. My goodness. Over here is the edges of the wall. As you can see, it's starting to really like get a little more of a shape going on here. It takes just so much deep slate that I just have to wait until I have more. So that's the path that eventually will have an exit right there. You can see my little cart, and then it goes all the way around to this side, and you can kind of see, I think, yeah, the beginnings of a dock down there. I want to have a dock here. There's eventually going to be a tower here and a matching tower across. And then I think the final thing... Oh, these buildings are prep. These are going to be part of the building that is attached to that. And then this says storage building, because that's the plan. And then there's going to be a balcony overlook thing right here. And you can see how intense it is down there, but I'll show you that in a sec. And then I was thinking that outward from this point, maybe in a big ol' like kind of circle around this building, we could have a bunch of floating mystical agriculture farms. Maybe make it look like there are like magical crystals holding it up or something like that. Not entirely sure what that's gonna look like yet, but that's okay. We're here, we're in it, we're gonna start. Honest to God, I think other than showing you what I'm going to with this Imperium. Imperium? No. It was Imperium last time you checked. Now, oh, I'll show off my... So, I didn't upgrade the hoe yet. I intended to, and then I just didn't have the supplies, so I gave up. I got the scythe up to Imperium, which is nice. I got the watering can to the top, which is Supremium, which seems a little weird to upgrade the first, but it'll make sense, because everything needs Inferium. So, being able to get a bunch of Inferium bulk like this relatively quickly, if I just spend a while, like, hanging out and sitting here, is completely invaluable to our ability to, you know, actually progress. So, it took me forever, but I sat here and I did this for a while, until I had enough Inferium. Yeah? Is that what it's called? Yes. I had enough Inferium to change every single one of the pieces of farmland here to Supremium. So they're giving us the absolute maximum output they can be right now, which is nice. I don't know. I like this as a regular farm, but it might just make more sense. Oh, yeah. This is the dragon. Oop. That's the head from the dragon that I defeated. I didn't know where else to put it, so it's going right here for now. I'm sure that once we have more of those, we'll have to rearrange where they are and everything. But, oh, what? Oh, yes, tertium farmland. I forgot about that. That is for the later seeds. So, even though we're supposed to be getting into mystical agriculture today, I believe that that really means that what we actually have to do is build. I know, insane, right? Insane that we might actually have to build. Not that one. God, don't. Again, this is all horrific. My chest. This is also why I'm building this building, is because it will be the storage building, and hopefully we will be able to organize this nightmare. Because I almost never have this problem. You have to understand that I am so good about organizing my chests in, like, every other game, or at least at trying to do it really soon, in every other game mode, but this one just, there's so much going on. Anyway, I'm ashamed, is the point, so I'm going to start trying to build some stuff. So let's gather some materials real quick. I think I'll bring you guys back once I have gone through and made all the materials that I think I want. Determined I needed some redwood logs for this as well, because I had the idea that I liked the concept of, like, Cragstone having all kind of red shaded roofs. I don't know why. Maybe because of the fact that there's, like, a fire dragon nearby and it feels correct. I don't know, but I've decided that apparently our roofs are gonna be really, really bright red. So I gotta grab a bunch of that real fast, and then for sure we'll start building, I promise. I thought the rain scared me. Oh. What on earth is over here? Oh my god, it survived the time it got attacked by the dragon. That's kind of cool. Oh, it's a storm. Not just... Wow. So, that was kind of ominous. Can I still hear it? Huh. Hold on. Whoa, not only did I just hear a guy, as in a pillager, so I might be in the middle of combat in a second. I don't know how these plant. I'm just kind of planting them randomly. But I found this. There's just like a pixie town right here that I didn't know about. I'm like scared to get close to it, as we know they steal stuff. But I also am curious. Okay, they don't appear to be in there right now. So what's this then? I have a boat. I could have just... Okay. I said, oh, nitwit expert. Uh-huh. Ironically, I think this is the one time I don't have any rotten flesh on me. Huh. Well, alright then. I guess. Oh, is that a tavern? Is there secretly like a little tavern here? Hi. No, this looks like kind of like a house? Wow, everything's lit really scarily. Yeah, no, this is like... Ooh, carrots. This is kind of like one of the inns. The lighting is just really ominous and kind of scary. Oh. Okay, apparently something about the way this is built. I can't actually get up that staircase. Oh, Elytra Manor and Conduit Ruin maps. Wow, okay, so we got a lot to go investigate at some point here. Interesting. This is like a little... It really does seem like it's a tavern, but it's unclear. There's no guys here. There's just the nitwit outside. Normally there are guys. Right, I already went in there. Huh, alright. I guess it's just you? And that guy? And the pixies? Huh, alright. Well, in fairy logic, I feel like I should probably go back the way I came instead of going a different exit, so there you go. But we'll get back and we'll start building. Oh, it took me a second, but we just caught a barn cat. Very cute. Not quite like my real cat mystery, because she's fully Halloween, full black. Yeah. You're gonna require finding a witch's hut on the full moon to get you. Yeah, to get your video game counterpart. Alright, well, anyway, easily distracted by cats. Hold on to your hats, everyone. It begins. This Imperium shovel is a little scary. The speed with which it tears stuff down, I mean. Where's that? There it is. I found a wandering trader that sold bacon and eggs, and it's a crazy food. Gives you nourishment. What's the other thing? Oh, it just heals like a lot of hearts. That was the other reason. But yeah, I thought it was pretty neat. Even right. We'll find out. Okay, I think that is correct. So that needs to go up one more. Yeah. Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay, I clearly didn't dig out this portion either, which is pretty funny, but also I want it to match. Sorry, King. Wrong place, wrong time. Okay. Oh, I do have more. Good, I was worried about that. So I haven't thought at all about the entrances to this building. Although, actually, it might make more sense if you went in through the tower itself. So maybe that's what we'll do. Unclear though. Should this side room have a slightly... No, I'll just make them the same. I think it'll get too difficult for my brain to... Whoops. For my brain to wrap my head around it if I do that. So we'll just leave them the same height instead of trying to stagger it weird. Oh, that's right. You're not at the right height, are you? Okay, I think it's like the cows and stuff moving, but my god, it scared me. I thought it was the dragon wings. I'm so hyper attuned to the theoretical noise of those dragon wings flapping that I freak out really easily if I hear a noise that sounds similar. That's the body done of these buildings. Is this building? No. I think it should be fine. Maybe I'll make a side entrance over here so that we can get out of here, but not... Oh, perfect. Okay. We can get it in and out, but it won't be too fancy compared to the entrance to the tower proper, in theory. Oh. Hello? I cannot tell, for the life of me, if that's a glitch or not. Well, let's just do... I don't know, can Maplewood make a door? We'll try the maple doors. Will you show up properly? No. I wonder if it has to do with the mod. Maybe I'll try and make a macaw door? Macaw door. Okay, let's do... not staple doors. Surely redwood. Yeah, here we go. This, maybe? Oh, I don't... How do I make a... Here we go, cottage door. Oh, why are they all patterns? This is very annoying. Oh. Glass door. Oh, okay. That could be fun. Do I have any glass on me still? I thought I did, but... I guess not. Well... I might honestly put the redwood door there and then just see about fixing my door opening mod. And just replacing it or getting rid of it or something. But anyway, that'll be the side entrance for that. And then I gotta gather / create yet more stuff for myself. Let me... Macaw's rooms. Ooh. Actually, we have a lot of warped. So let's do some steep... we'll do the redwood for the regular houses, and then these can have the warped wood, because I have been implying that that's been pretty, like, mythical. So let's go do that real quick. Well, that seems like a bad idea, but sure. Alright. So, I only kind of remember how to use these. Pretty sure that I'll do this, and then... that. Yeah, so steep base roof. Actually, wait, shoot. Should I be putting this here? Oh no. And then do I put, oops, another steep base? No. Okay, this is gonna get complicated very fast, I think. Steep base roof, and top roof. Okay. Alright, I'm understanding. I'm understanding. Let's go. I don't think I made enough roof pieces for what we actually need, but that is a-okay. Oh, also I can stand on these in a really strange way, but it kind of works for setting this up. I guess maybe they're like kind of situated like slabs. Alright, I'm gonna need the every wrong button, my god. I'm going to need the pillars, is what I was trying to say. This is wild. So... No, I keep doing that. It needs to go up one more. Okay, steep base roof. So we're gonna have to bring this across anywhere we want to bring this up, I think. It's gonna look a little odd from the inside, I think, but I think we can also fix that later. I think it'll be fine. Should probably transition to the other side soon to make sure it's not looking really weird. Alright. I love warped stem, if you can't tell. It's actually kind of a miracle that I am not actually using stone brick, but it's because I have lots of options with the mods that I'm trying not to just default everything to stone brick. Let's go out one. Yeah, sure. Let's go further out. Alright, cool. I can't make that jump. Good to know. Okay. Okay, steep base roof. Okay. Yeah, I'll just go up by one there. Alright, let me make more base roof. Steep base roof. Made a lot on accident. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, might as well. I'm gonna need to do a lot of roof. Okay, top roof. Base roof. There's gonna be a lot of this. I'll worry about this in a hot minute. I'm not actually sure what I'm gonna do with that corner, since it's gonna be a little wacky. And also this... Yeah, there's a lot happening right here. Anyway, let's keep doing the roof. I keep forgetting I can't technically make that distance. This is gonna make the front really tall, which is probably fine. I just didn't really register how tall it was gonna make it. But it's fine. I also think that noise I keep panicking and thinking is the dragon is actually a horse or a cow or something stepping, because I think my sound effects for the like general my like general sound effects have some pretty heavy footfalls for the cows and stuff. So that is probably what it is based on what I've heard. I mean, it's good. If it's gonna be a big old storage area, it's probably better that it be, like, gigantic, you know? So that I don't have to worry about, like, making a new one in however many days later. Shoot. however many days later when I inevitably run out of room. But still, I did not necessarily intend for this to be quite so steep. But that's what I get for picking the steep roof option, I suppose. Okay. Top roof. Bottom roof. And top roof. It's a little tedious, but not overwhelmingly so. All of Minecraft, like, proper building has a tiny bit of that. Actually, the inside might look really interesting. With the warped and then the white and then the warped again. The only thing is, it doesn't seem like the warped is, like, glowing properly, which is a little sad, given that, I would love to have a glowing roof. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe when it gets, proper dark out, we'll see it. So I'm up here now, there's no... Oh, I mean, yeah, I guess that works. Ain't no way that I'm gonna miss, like, a sunset if I'm right here. Up above everything. Oh, that's not right. I don't even think this is right. Whoops. I autopiloted too hard. I just realized I have scaffolding in my inventory. I don't know why I'm not using it. Grab my scaffolding. I'm gonna have to take damage just from this fall, but that's okay. Now we got somewhere to be. Alright, let's get sleeping. Eat some corn. So, side note, I wonder, can I dye the sleeping bag? Even though it's already been made? Yes, I can! Oh my goodness. A little yellow sleeping bag. That's so cute. Okay. Now we've got this. Base roof, top roof. It'll be a little easier to get up here. Alright. Let's do... Well, this is a base roof, so we're on a top roof section. Okay. I think I maybe could do some cool stained glass or something right here. That might be neat. Very overdramatic wizard tower in the distance with the big ol' stained glass window. That'd be kind of fun. Okay, steep base roof. We've almost made contact on top. I don't think I have any more warped wood. Oh, I have a little bit of top roof left, I think. I guess I gotta go back to the nether. I had a teeny bit left. Okay. Apparently I hadn't grabbed it all. Oh, God. How do I even get up here? Okay. Steep roof. Oh, for the love. Alright. So, here comes the curious part. Do they just meet at the top? I wonder, do I need base roof and then this? Steep base. No, this. Oh, no, hang on. Steep base roof here. Steep base roof here. Not quite. I guess it just ends like that. which I'm not, like, the most opposed to, I just wasn't expecting it to. I mean, I could be wrong, actually. Hang on. I can try something really quickly. Okay, so this is a steep base, so we need a steep top. So steep base. And then... Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. So it just comes up a little funky. But it still works. I feel like I unlocked something I never really understood about Macaw's roofs, was how to actually really put them together like this. And yes, again, it's made this really tall, but I think I'm actually okay with that. Oh my god. Whew. Well, alright then. Let's get some scaffolding up here to fix these. I know. I took damage. Ooh. Shoot. Okay, cool. It didn't heal me all the way. We're gonna have some stuffed pumpkin. There we go. So then that dreadful heartbeat noise isn't going off every 5 minutes. Okay. 5 seconds, even. Okay. Bump. 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 There's no way that was gonna work. Okay. Did you just go in there, villager? Oh my god. Sleep top roof. And top roof. Okay. Now they're even on this side. Okay. Once again, it is raining. Oh, apparently it's just day raining, and there's nothing I can do about it. Alright. Well. Do I somehow still... Oh my god. Oops, I accidentally put my bread in my chest, but that... Or in my backpack, but that's fine. Okay, so... This is... some shenaniganry. Okay. No. This should be... I need steep top. There we go. Steep top. Steep base. Steep top. Okay. And then... Yeah, sure. Steep top. Steep base. Yeah. Okay. I guess I'll jump up. It's fine. I love how I fell past where I needed to be immediately. Hey. Okay, so I don't need that rooftop one. Okay, cool. Base roof, there we go. Top roof. Because I go up. Top roof. And top roof. Okay. It's all right on this side. So let's get it all correct over here. Okay, so this side apparently wasn't completely done, which is fine. Steep base, steep top. Steep top, steep base, steep top, steep base. Just repeating that slowly but surely. Also just realized I have to actually finish the top. Okay. I thought that was the load-bearing one, but I guess not. No. No. Alright. Okay, there we go. It's very dark. Okay. Oh, right. I know it's so dark. Hold on. I am going to sleep. Excuse me, sir. So I believe with that the roof is technically done. Did I bring any calcite on me? I didn't think I did. No, not even a little. So that'll have to wait for later. But I believe I can close this off. Despite it being made of the wrong material for now. I can adjust it later. So this is going to be, like I said, really fun. Once I start trying to put, like, chandeliers and stuff like that. Lighting sources hanging from the ceiling. Oh! Alright. Yeah, this is really big in here, actually. I may not need the other half for storage. I thought I would, but perhaps not. Also, I just realized I might be able to dig into this at some point to make more room, but I don't want to do that right this second. Fascinating that it's half built, so it still echoes. I wonder if it registers it because of we're like surrounded by stone, you know? And that's what brings it on. I know, I know. Let's eat some ham. Ponyo loves ham. Let's go. Alright, let's see about doing the interior before today's over. Now we need a flooring. Oh, here might be a good use. Let's see. Any interesting chiseled oak planks? It's kind of a funky storage room flooring, you know? Why not? And actually, remember how I said I could use that warped block for a cool, like rug or something? I think I might do that. I think I might actually follow through. And make a funky rug. Oops. Oh wait, that's... I don't need an entire new stack. Oh, whoops. It's the wrong one. There we go. No, wait. That was right. Let's do the corners. Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh, the sound shroom lights make is so satisfying to me. Okay, let's... Oh, we're missing one. Is that right? Is that the middle? I think it is. Okay, yeah, that's the exact middle. It's a 2-block middle, but I don't actually care. I just wanted to make sure that this pattern made sense. But I think it does. I like it. This is good. So now, this can just be storage, honestly. Actually, I wonder... Yeah, actually, let's do this. Oh, I forgot there's a room in here, actually, already. Because I just filled it with dirt. Oh my god, you were trapped in there the whole time. Hi, bud. I kind of forgot about you. I'm gonna be honest. Didn't realize you were still in there. Well, I'm glad you got out or something. Oh, and you know, I realized just now that I think what I was hearing was the iron golem walking around. I was hearing that and thinking that there was a dragon. So that's kind of funny. Once again, I'll deal with this cavity in here potentially being its own thing in just a minute. Once this whole building is officially done. I think it's pretty close to being done. I may not know what to do with the windows yet, but that's a problem for future me. I think... Can we make... Hang on. Did I not end up putting storage drawers in here? Oh no, I didn't. I don't think I did anyway. Ooh, alright then. That's actually okay, I think. Unless, well, maybe I can just make basic tier storage. Yeah, we can make some regular barrels and fill everything up. Let's do that, maybe. Try some sophisticated storage situation in here. It's gonna take me a second, however. Also, wait. Okay, yeah, this is incorrect. I thought it might be. Although, I said I wasn't gonna have an entrance in this side, but I think I might. Just because I keep having to come back over here, so I might as well have its own side entrance. So this means... Do I have a... I do. Let's put a crafting table. A furnace? And then maybe I can put a smoker or something on the other side of that? I don't know. But... For now... What do we have the most of? Probably oak. From tearing down all those other villager houses and stuff. Okay. Let's get a actual fuck ton of barrels. Working on this. No rhyme or reason. I haven't thought up of, like, any fun reasoning for anything in here yet. This is all just... How many of these can I fit in here? And can I even get to any of them once I do? I'll probably have to make, like, some kind of staircase or something to get me to the higher portions, but that is actually okay, I think. I think I have enough scaffolding to go all the way around the room. Nice, alright. Because I made a truly heinous number of barrels just now. And then I'll have to make a bunch of the storage upgrades for each of these in here. Can I label them is the real question. Also, maybe the secondary platform... I'll have to go get it in a minute. I have so much of the warped, like, platform, but maybe the second level can be, like it starts right there with that one. So maybe... Oh, we don't have a lot of... Oh, I don't know. Thinking this through is really hurting my brain a little bit. Okay, wait. I made... Where'd they go? I put them somewhere in here. There. I made some of the pillar trim as well, and I think that we could... Okay. Oh, shoot. Of course, they're facing the wrong direction. Alright. I will never understand people who don't use scaffolding. This shit's awesome. Alright. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I think that'll work. And then I think this way... I can also do... that. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what else to do, so... Because I just need so much storage. I really do. Okay. No, okay, that is it though. Dude, I'm just thinking about Full Metal Alchemist. I was watching more of it with my, with Bug last night, and, I've seen all the way through Brotherhood, but, he has not, so this has been quite the experience for me to get to see what, you know, he reacts to and what he doesn't, and all that kind of stuff, so kind of excited. Okay, let's see about leaving these here for some light. Wait, is that uneven? No. I don't know why I thought it was. The barrel placing noise is also very also very satisfying. If you're not like me and a fool. Maybe they shouldn't go all the way to the far side. Let's try doing that same. Nope. Yeah, hang on, that could work. Because what if we... Oops. What if we did... Now that immediately messed it up again. Okay, yeah. So we get this... Whoop. And then they can have barrels at that height. This is gonna take a little bit of finagling. I'll be right back. I think this might have to be where we leave it. I got it pretty well started. This is solid. I don't think you guys want to sit here and watch me go through and actually transfer all of the garbage that's downstairs up into this thing. So I think this is where I will leave you. Let me see about going into spectator mode real fast. Once again, to get a great idea. Well, it's nighttime. This is so, it looks so silly. It'll have a tower behind it eventually, and I'll have better windows in it and everything, but this is like the actual structure. You can see it now from down here. There's a structure. So that's pretty cool. I think it'll be neat when we're done with it, and I think especially too when we add like the platforms out from it, the like balconies, and all of the various farms and things. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be good. But yeah, this is where I'll have to leave it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for playing.